quilt top all done for the flag quilt, and you want to turn it into a quilt. So I send mine to the long armor, and that's what I'm going to do with this one, but I can give you a couple tips. There are several videos online already for making the quilt sandwich. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and clean these threads up. So any of these threads you see here, those you want to snip off, especially if you have like a red and the white, because that will show through when you're making your quilt sandwich. If you're going to quilt it yourself, this would be an excellent one for stitching in the ditch, where you're just sewing in the seam here, so that line would continue all the way across. You could stitch in the ditch with this one, and that's very beginner friendly too. The reason I'm taking mine to the long armor is because I want to have like maybe a big star patterns on mine that I can't do on my machine myself. So I have this little piece here that was left over from a quilt that I had long armed, and just to show you, so this would be your backing. So your backing would be down. Then you'd have your layer of batting, which you can see here. So there's 2 layers. Oftentimes I'll do a double layer batting too, if you like that. This one I did 1, and then you will take, once you have all your strings snipped, go ahead and you'll lay that over top, making your quilt sandwich. What you want to do is leave about 4 inches around extra. And what I mean by that, so on the edge here, let's see, on the edge here, instead of cutting that the exact width and doing your quilting, leave you know, at least 3 inches or so, because that will have some movement, and especially if you're taking it to a long armor, you'll want to leave about 4 inches around all sides, a little bit wider of your backing and your batting. If you are going to do your own quilting, this is the brand that I used for batting. It's the Hobbs, and it's a 80-20, so 80% cotton, 20% polyester. This works really well, and like I say, a lot of times I do a double layer, but that's optional. I did just repost the binding tutorial, as well as there's one a few posts back too, if you want to refer to that for binding. But I'm going to take this off to get this ready for the long armor, and we'll be good to go. I'm so happy that so many first-time quilters joined in and made this quilt. If you have any more questions, let me know. I'm happy to help.